So it looks like this setup is gonna work. I just need to burn some calories, and I have a little circuit set up. I have my bike. I have these ab straps to do hanging leg lifts or knee lifts. I got my ab wheel, and I can just use this bar to do sit-ups. And I could do some push-ups. We got a nice little general space right in here to exercise, to warm up, to stretch out. And there's my bike off to the side. So yeah, with all that said, let's just go ahead and get started, huh? Yeah. I'd rather be on my treadmill over here, but there was a little electrical mishap and all the outlets are on the fritz. They're out, so I can't turn the treadmill on, and I can't play music over there. Let's see. Yeah, no music, no treadmill, no fan. But luckily, the ceiling fan still works. So yeah, let's get started. Yeah. Heart rate only 70 beats per minute. I know everybody else is live right now. I won't have a chance. I got my biking underwear on. It's padded. I usually only wear these outside on a real bike ride. This is a fake pretend bike ride. Here we go. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end up buying a new treadmill. Even though this one's still working, it's just falling apart. I haven't been happy with it from the start, so I think I'm just gonna cut my losses and get a new treadmill. Something smaller footprint so it doesn't take up so much of my gym. Yeah. Seven calories already I've burned. Thanks for that one like. Must have been my mom. Thanks, Mom. Hey, before you swipe away, don't be afraid to hit that like, you know? Help a brother out, I mean. Is there? There could be. You only get what you give, right? You go give a good effort. Thank you. Step right up. Saeed Dixon. Nice little, yeah, I was saying, right? Nice little space over here. Sit-ups, ab wheel, hanging leg lifts, pull-ups if we want, push-ups. Yeah, yeah, I think we're gonna have a nice little time tonight. Thank you, Virgil. Virgil, what a nice name, Virgil. Yeah, let's go through my little station I have set up to burn calories tonight. Well, let's ease into this, man. I need to warm up, you know? A little of that. We can mix up some ab wheel real quick. Giant weights. I'm trying to get some more. I put an offer for some used equipment earlier tonight. I hope they take my offer. I'm gonna go pick it up tomorrow. It's like 300 more pounds of Olympic weights. Yeah, I'm sad. It really did. When I heard Chuck Norris passed away. Legend, absolutely, man. Absolute legend. This is my first live stream today. Woo! We gotta ease into this. We gotta warm up, right? Stretch out. Just getting started. Drew Smith. Hey, the AC just started. Fantastic. Perfect timing. Welcome, welcome. Come on in, make yourself at home. We'll be having leftover sloppy joes and maybe tacos tonight. State Farm. My wife did some Pilates out in the living room. She usually watches a Pilates DVD, does her workouts along with it. She would usually walk on the treadmill, but since the treadmill is not working, or the plugins aren't working in this room for some reason, I shorted them out. She went out into the living room, did Pilates. I got to watch. It's always nice to watch a woman work out, I personally enjoyed it. Years? What? It's time you treat yourself to a sloppy Joe. They're so easy. Manwich. Every time? Not every single time I live stream. Sometimes I eat on live stream. I just sit in front of the camera and eat. Sometimes I work on my bicycle on live stream. It's not always exercising. I try to move around every day. I like to exercise. I try to do a little something every day. Gotta move around. I'm retired, you know. I just sit around and stuff. Man, for the most part. So it's essential to get up, move around, and circulate the blood. In my humble opinion, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to ease into this workout. Wake up a little bit. Hopefully I can crack a sweat in about half an hour or an hour or so, you know. Start getting after it possibly. I don't know. Thanks, Drew. Gregatron. Yes. I said it before, I'll say it again. That's a good name, Gregatron. Mukbangs? This sounds familiar. And I see a repeating pattern. I don't know what that is. Mukbang. CPS. You like watching? Thanks, CPS. Looking strong, feeling strong. Thank you. SR1. Say, oh yeah. Say, oh yeah. Or is it more like, oh yeah? I mean, which one was it? Number one or number two? Kool-Aid Man style, that explains it perfectly. Oh, yeah! I haven't seen that in a while. Let's get just one little stand up. Woo. I can already smell that brake. Ugh, the friction stinks. Man, this thing really kills my legs. Just a little taste. Cole Davis. I'm finally moving around for the day. And I'm trying to let my body know it's time to work out. Whew. It takes it a while to wake up, to fully dilate my breathing way, all the heart, capillaries, valves, pistons. They gotta get warmed up, woken up, dilated, sweated, lubricated. And then maybe we can, you know, Feels good or something. Shit. I'm gonna put the leg weights on. Let's kick it up a notch. Man, let's take a second. Another second to stretch a little bit. Man. Let's do it. Let's send this workout into orbit. 8 pounds. Oh wait, this is 4 pounds. 8 pounds total when I put both of these on. When I wrap them around. I mean, they got weights in there. See here? Oh, you hear that? That's, yeah. So, and then I got these really skinny ankles. Look how skinny they are. There's no problem. I'll wrap these around my little teeny tiny ankles. Imagine having cankles and you couldn't get these on. Ew. Ew. Gross, bro. Notice how it instantly changes the aesthetics on me, though. It almost gives me cankles immediately, whereas before I had these little teeny tiny ankles. Now I got these big fat cankles. That's all right. It's all for the workout, man. Hey, I cut my own hair. I've been cutting my own hair for probably, 2016, 17 years, man. Mr. Plod was all up in here the other day. Jake, you need a haircut, bro. And I was like, man, I know. So, look, what do you think? You know, I mean, what do you call this? Like a medium fade? Medium to low fade? It's not a high fade. All right? I mean, it's not bad for free, you know? All right, let's get back to the workout. Quit messing around. You have some skinny legs? I like skinny legs. I like fat legs, thick legs, long legs, short legs. Yeah. Jankles, Bojangles? Isn't there a Bojangles? Oh, excuse me. Cole Davis always gives me a military vibe. He was the bravest guy to step forward one day. It was like begging chat to answer a question. It was the only brave soul to step forward. Cole Davis. Inducted immediately into the OG board. OG number 1. He gives me a mullet. He gives me military vibes because he's the only person that had the intestinal fortitude to grab his cojones and sound off like a man. Yeah. Bravery. Yes, sir. Heck yeah. One more minute and I'm gonna go back through my circuit. Let me look up mukbangs. My dad looks like you. Great friends. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes, somebody that's really into fitness make a great training partner and a really good friend. There we go. Let's go through our circuit again. Well, I really didn't do anything today, to tell you the truth. I laid around and talked about exercising all day. I just couldn't force myself to do it. I sat around and thought about all the food that I wanted to eat. And I couldn't take it anymore. I started snacking on beef jerky and deli cheese and Cheetos. I'm ashamed of myself. I had no discipline. How am I gonna get ripped like this? And I'm ashamed of myself. I should have doubled down and worked out earlier. And this should be workout number 2 because I was so undisciplined and ate all that trash when I'm trying to get ripped. Let's go through it. Come on. Earthy nerd. I know, I love to eat. Guilty, I'm an eater. Pass. Alright. I'm working out, Terry Joe. I got my ankle weights on. Bow! Just to make things harder. 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 He loves to say that word. Harder. Harder. Damn, this is harder. I don't like it. Ow, I can't do it. Bro! I guess I'm a little sissy. Add 4 pounds to each leg, I can't do nothing. Oh, I should go to In-N-Out tonight. Dropped the ball since January. Oh. You just got to reframe it, man. You were busy stocking up calories, building up strength to come back even better, Yeah. And when you come back, you're just going to be so much more powerful. Yes, sir. Alright, back on the bike. Woo. Woo. Turn up. There we go. I need a little resistance. Oh, Drew says hi, Mrs. Arizona.
Hi, Drew. I'm in the kitchen as always.
In the kitchen.
Where you away?
Unc, you ready to go to Iran? Says, go Gomez. I like to stay ready for anything, you know. I keep my situational awareness. I keep my operational readiness. I'm ready to deploy. I'm ready to deploy at a moment's notice. Government asset. What firearm do I have? You know, I wish I could just go get them right now. Play with them, throw them around, discharge a couple rounds, do. But I can't, YouTube won't let me. You know, my everyday carry, my EDC, it's a Springfield XD 9mm, 16 round magazine. It's on my nightstand. It's been on my nightstand. Oh, well, since, hell, it's about 18 years, man. 18 years. Carry it around when I go out. Concealed. It's a left hand outside carry that I've repurposed to be a right side inside holster or inside belt. It used to be left side outside holster, but I just moved it over. Now you're inside right, baby. Still facing the same way, you dig? Leather, soft leather, Galco. So, yeah. Yeah, 9mm, Angel of Thunder, hello.
Angel of Thunder.
Angel of Thunder, right? Encore. You got an encore. You know, with 16 rounds and calm aim, you know, because it kind of takes a lot to get me excited. It really does. I have an uncanny ability to remain cool under fire. Almost like it isn't real. Things just slow around. I start taking in more detail. Enjoying it. Relishing the moment for what it is. 16 rounds of 9mm. It'll get the job done. I put my life on it. I trust it. It's a very nice gun. Let's get one. You know why I like the Springfield XD? It's because it has the safeties built into the gun. It has two safety systems. Yeah, there's a switch that's automatically operated by your thumb when you grab the gun like a man. That's like the first stage safety that's released. And then the trigger has another safety. a lever that's only actuated by a finger, not an accidental pull. So I don't have to like turn a safety off. I just grab my gun. Yes, sir. No time to play around with the safety. No. Yes, sir. Begging for mercy. I can't take it. I can't take it. I have other options. Don't worry. I got a tool for every task. Don't worry about that. Let's say we have a change of mission. What happened? Let's get some more abs. HK? I have an HK. Right? I think it's the HK. Are they the one that makes the PMR 30? I can't remember. Yeah, AK. Yeah, I got one of those too. Yeah. Yeah, it's been a while. Ashamed of myself, I haven't gone out to the range and wasted a bunch of money in the open desert in quite a while. Dang. Let's dish these things. These are too hard. Those little girl weights are way too hard, dude. Knee. Nah. You would be better off with an AR-15. Well, you need to know how to take it apart, blindfolded, to clean it, to keep it operational. There's a lot of moving parts in there, and I know a lot of guys can get overwhelmed or never even open their AR. I always meant to make a AR cleaning video, even an AR comparison video. Compare a couple different ARs. Why this one costs more than that one? Well, let me tell you why. This versus that, this, that. That's why you pay more for this one. Yeah. I've cracked open many an AR for my friends. Gave them a personal tutorial that I learned from the United States Army with acronyms. Yeah. I explained everything to them. They were grateful, man. People would pay money for that shit. Yeah. If you have the confidence to overcome any kind of little hiccup in the heat of battle, you're familiar with your weapon, you want an AR-15 over an AK. Trust me. If you take care of your weapons, you know what you're doing. A-day. AR-15. All day, every day. Yeah, buddy. I can't remember. Did I do the ab wheel? Probably not. Let me sit on the bike. You would recommend it? Could be very appropriate for some people. You don't believe the guy? Would I recommend it? It depends. I'd have to know your situation if I would recommend it. Like I said, it's right for some people, it's not right for others. Sorry. What are benefits? Well, man, there's a lot of benefits they have to offer, right? It's a guaranteed income. It's unlimited education opportunities, free, paid for. But let's just say you already have a college degree, you have a debt. If you join the Army, paying off your student loans is an option. Just wipe your student loans clean. You know, you can't get away from student loans, even filing bankruptcy. There's no way away from them. You know, you either pay them off or you have somebody else pay them off. You know, if you don't have a college education and you want one, serving your country will give you the GI Bill. It'll pay like 4 years of college education. Or trade, you know. You want to be a mechanic, you want to learn how to weld, you want to learn how to fly airplanes. Yeah, man, they'll pay for it. It's crazy. They'll even give you a stipend to live on. Not just pay for your tuition and your books, but enough to pay for your housing. Can you imagine that? Wow. I can turn somebody's life around, right? Instead of being straddled by debt for the rest of your life. And there's always a military discount on everything. Almost everywhere you go shopping, somebody's going to throw a 10% discount. Over the course of a lifetime, it really adds up. What else? Home loan. So you want to get a home loan, right? Well, if you have a VA home loan guarantee, as all veterans do, You don't have to come up with a down payment. United States government's got your back. They say you're good for it. So you don't have to come up with a down payment for a house. And because you're so good for your money and you're backed by the United States government, you don't have to pay insurance on your loan, right? Kind of sucks. You take out a loan to pay for a house, the bank doesn't trust you. You got to tack on insurance on top of that shit. Well, if you're a veteran with a VA home loan, you know, not only is it like guaranteed and you're backed up to a certain age, to a certain limit, you don't have to pay that insurance on your home loan. All these little things throughout the course of life really add up, man. A lot of places prefer to hire veterans. Federal jobs give you a hiring preference based on the simple fact that you're a veteran. You get a lot of firearm training, right? Confidence building. I love firearms, man. I love to share it with other people, indoctrinate them into shooting and self-defense, feeling comfortable around firearms, using them for sport, right? You know, target shooting, competing against your friend. It's a great time, man. But yeah, so when you learn these firearm skills, you get out, you want to get a concealed weapons permit, you don't have to go through a class, you don't have to pay for anything. You just show them your DD-214. It's like gold. It says this guy's a weapon expert. Don't hassle him, just give him his concealed weapons permit. He's good to go. Like, there's all these privileges you get. Yeah, man, it's cool. It can be cool. Anyways. Yeah, right now seems to be a bad time. And I wouldn't recommend it really, you know, because even if you get it guaranteed in your contract that you're going to be a cook, right? Cooks have to travel from camp to camp, and cooks sit in and live in tents and they get mortared, you know, they're not out there kicking doors in, but, all right, mechanics, cooks, they're all out there living beyond the wire, putting their life on the line. They get blown up. It sucks. And the bottom line is, if you take the time to read your contract, it always says that you can be classified at any time and you can be extended at any time per convenience of the United States military, particularly in times of war. So just know what the fuck you're signing. Yeah, that's right. Your contract, in times of war, in times of need, it doesn't matter, bro. It doesn't matter. Yeah, when everything's going right, sure. We'll try to give you what you say we give you. Bottom line, you're an asset. You're a number. Equipment is more valuable than you. You're replaceable, man. In an instant. Weaponry, artillery, tanks, vehicles, where all those things are kind of slow on the supply chain. They're worth a lot of money. It sucks when you start to see your value very low, bro. Very low. You're a dog. I need to get a little more water. But before I joined the army, Anybody that was ever in the Army, they told me I wouldn't recommend it. Nah. There's enlistment bonuses. Big fat enlistment bonuses. Uncle Sam gets most of it. They split it up into like 3 or 4 payments or something like that. So that 20 grand, like when you enlist, since it's like just such a large payment, you automatically lose like half of it in taxes, 10 grand. And then they split it up over like 3 or 4 payments. So it's like 2 grand at a time. Sucks. I thought I was getting 20 grand. This isn't what I thought. The only time that it's really cool is when you re-enlist in a combat zone, deployed, because all of your money is tax-free when you're deployed overseas in combat. Oh yeah, hazard pay, combat pay, tax-free, COLA, CONA, all this good stuff, bro. Money coming in fat, and you can't even spend it. Can't even spend it, man. Money just building up, banking, bro. So when you come back, you just got a fat stack waiting for you. Shit. But if it's time to re-enlist while you're deployed, that enlistment money is tax-free. And bro, they start talking like 30 G's. Lump sum, tax-free. Woo! That's not for everybody, though. That's not for everybody. That's not for you cooks. That's not for you mechanics. That's for you hot shots, combat boys. I want to kick the doors open, kick ass. But you know what they want for that kind of stack, man? They want another agreement. They want another contract. They want to get your ass, man. No, like 6 or 8 years. I got that ass. And if money isn't enough, name your price, bro. You want your duty station? You want to go to Germany and find a nice little lady there and get married? That's fine, bro. If that's what you want, I'll send you to Germany. You want to be to Hawaii, huh? You want to do some surfing, huh? Okay. This sign right here. You want to jump out of a military plane and re-enlist in the sky? We can work that out. You want a shot at being airborne? Okay. You want a 5-star or a 4-star general to swear you in, re-enlist you? We can work it out. You want to be in a Chinook over the Middle East getting sworn in by a general? I got you. Whatever you want, name it. Let me know when. Are you gonna heat up sloppy joes? I'm ready to eat. I haven't worked out. I'm gonna have to fucking go for a walk or something.
What have you been doing in there for an hour?
I haven't even broke a sweat yet. This bicycle, it's just hard to. It's not my first choice for exercise. Yeah. And it's really nice not to have to worry about what you're gonna wear to work. It's all squared away. You know what you're gonna wear to work. You don't have to worry about your hair no more. Just shave it all off, bro. We're all brothers around here. There's nothing to worry about. Forget about it. Chicks love the uniform. They love that pay. They love the bennies. Take care of your family, right? Dental, eyes, ears, nose, mouth. Get it all taken care of for you, bro. Yeah, get you fixed up just right.
What are some of the negatives? You're saying all the positives. There's negatives too.
Yeah, right there, Go Gomez. There's a lot of alcoholics.
How about you never have time to see your family?
Yeah, you work a lot of hours, man. And they like to keep you away from your family. I guess it's to get you used to what's coming when you deploy, to say goodbye to them. It really sucks, man. Leave somebody behind for a 15-month deployment. That's a long motherfucking time. You deal with a lot of shit. You see a lot of shit. It's a lot of stress. Yeah, the hours are just crazy, man. The pay, when you calculated it all out by actually how many hours you work, you're not even getting like $2 an hour or something like that. It's fucking crazy.
Nights, weekends.
Yeah, nights,
Holidays.
weekends. All you do is train, man. Train. To tell you the truth, a lot of guys in the Army, they like deployments. Deployments are a lot easier. It's game time, man. Practicing is not fun and shit. But game time is a lot more fun.
I shouldn't even let you up on the bed. That was a disgusting noise.
Colton Schroeder. Yeah. And there's a lot of angry people, and it rubs off on you. It changes people. I used to be a sweet, innocent mama's boy. I was really young. It ages people. There's a lot of addicts. A lot of people turn to the military to bail them out of a bad place. Not everybody, but some people go to the last resort. So there's a lot of troubled people, man. A lot of troubled people. Colton Schroeder. What are you gonna do if I mod you? Just feel really good? Alright, man. Why not? Are you a kid? Well, how old are you? I don't know anything about you. Don't lie to me. That doesn't impress me, Colton, because I know who you are. And if you just sub now, my feelings are kind of hurt. Oh, you think you're just gonna sub right now? And I'm gonna mod you. Let's just back up. I answered that. How long have I been on here? I'm not even sweating. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm out of here. I'm gonna go have some sloppy joes. I appreciate the sub, I really do. I do. I'll just stay here goofing around. Let me go check on that food sitch. Food sitch. You ate? You ate the sloppy Joe? She already ate sloppy Joe. Didn't even think about me, I guess. Yeah. Sure. Yeah, like 15 months of it. Go Gomez. You know, we had a medic named Gomez. That's why I was goofing around last time. You were like, you ready to deploy? I said, well, I need my medic. Is that you, Gomez? I was just goofing around. Gomez lost his shit, begged for a transfer. He couldn't take it. Too much blood and guts. It's tough being a medic when your unit takes a lot of losses and you see a lot of your friends blown up. Fucking sucks, man. Medics got it rough. I hope my medic is all right, wherever he is these days. We had several medics. I got you working out, Darren. That's cool. Definitely sub me. After those Joes, yeah, right? I like it's made with lean beef. So I'm not in the military anymore. I'm a veteran. I retired. Will Ferrell. Some friends thought I looked like that guy a long time ago. In the Coast Guard, you got big balls, man. I'm a chicken. I don't like water. I'm a ground pounder. I like my boots on ground, bro. Here we are. I always worry that some names will be present, but yeah, man. There's the old squad. There's our vehicles, the MRAPs, mine resisted, ambush protected. We got those halfway through the tour. We were in Humvees. Here we are lined up for a pick one day before dismounted patrols. It was funny when we got these nice vehicles that would, like, you know, almost be guaranteed to save your life. I mean, those vehicles were very impressive compared to the Humvees. Even the up armored, like 1151s, were just rolling coffins. These were nice. But what was funny is when we finally got these things, we started doing dismounted patrols. We hardly ever use these vehicles. They would be used to do QRF, to do support, or we would drop off our squads sometimes, take them out a few miles out, drop off a small element in different locations, and just park our truck and wait for them to make contact, you know, just walking around, drawing fire, right? And then we could move to interdict. Yeah, man. No, I'm ready to eat. I didn't know it was ready. I'm gonna turn this off and come eat. Lost your arm to a shark? Gee whiz. And you're in the Coast Guard. Yeah, that's where I was, Gomez. I'm out of here. I need to go eat. Everybody have a good night. See you again.